Have you ever heard of the place they call the Looking Glass? It's not a mirror, but a small, hidden pond, tucked away so deep in the woods that most people who find it do so by accident. It's said that if you stumble upon this pond, your life will never be the same again. At first glance, it looks ordinary, but you'll soon notice something is off. Even when a gale is tearing through the trees, the surface of the water remains perfectly, unnaturally still. Not a single ripple disturbs its mirror-like calm. The local stories, the whispers you hear in old diners and late-night gas stations, say this is because the pond isn't reflecting the present. It's showing you the future. If you dare to look into its depths, you won't see your own face staring back. Instead, you'll see a scene, a moment from your life that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's a conversation you'll have tomorrow, or a place you'll visit next week. The images are always just a few hours or days ahead, a tantalizing glimpse into what's to come. What's truly unsettling is the perspective. You see yourself, but from angles you've never seen before. It's like watching a movie of your own life, filmed by an invisible camera operator. You might see the back of your own head as you walk down a street you don't recognize, or watch yourself from across a room, laughing with a stranger. It's a profoundly strange experience, seeing yourself as others see you, detached and objective. Here, the part that truly chills the bone. The future shown in the pond is absolute. Once you've seen it, it's locked in. Many have tried to change their fate. A man saw himself tripping and breaking his leg, so he locked himself in his room for 3 days. On the 3rd day, a small tremor shook the house, just enough to make him lose his balance and fall against his bed frame, snapping his ankle. Another woman saw herself missing a flight, so she arrived at the airport 6 hours early, only to have the flight get cancelled due to a sudden storm. The pond doesn't predict a possible future. It shows you the only asterisk future. The local wildlife seems to know something is wrong with this place. Deer, bears, birds, they all give it a wide berth. You'll never see an animal drinking from its shores, no matter how thirsty they are. They seem to sense the unnatural energy radiating from the water, a quiet wrongness that hangs in the air. This feeling intensifies after sunset. As darkness falls, the pond begins to emit a faint, otherworldly glow. It's not a reflection of the moon or stars, but a soft, internal light, pulsing gently from within the water itself, as if it's alive. The stories say that looking away is the hardest part. Once your eyes are fixed on the water, a strange force holds you there. It's described as a physical pull, a painful pressure behind the eyes that makes turning your head feel like tearing something inside you. You're compelled to watch, to see what destiny has in store, no matter how much you want to look away. And because the pond never shows the same future twice, every glance is a gamble. You might see yourself winning a small lottery prize, or meeting a new friend. Or you might see something far, far worse. The darkest legends are about those who saw their final moments. Imagine staring into that placid water and seeing your own death reflected back at you. A car crash, a sudden illness, a fall from a great height. You see it all with crystal clarity from an observer's point of view. You know the when, the where, and the how. And you know with absolute certainty that there is nothing you can do to stop it. You're just a spectator to your own demise. This is the terrible gift of the looking glass. It offers knowledge, but at the cost of hope. It strips away the illusion of free will and leaves you with the cold, hard reality of a predetermined path. Those who have seen their end in its waters are said to walk away changed. They carry a heavy silence, a look in their eyes that speaks of a terrible burden. They are no longer living. They are simply waiting for the reflection to become reality. So, if you ever find yourself walking in the woods and come across a pond so still it looks like a sheet of polished glass, you have a choice. You can turn back, walk away, and live your life in blissful ignorance, full of surprises and possibilities. Or you can step closer, look into its depths, and trade your freedom for certainty. But be warned. Once you look, you can't unsee. The future is waiting for you in the water, and it is patient. It has all the time in the world. What would you do? Would you be brave enough or foolish enough to look? Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy diving into these dark corners of the world with us, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the shadows.